This isn't the kind of laptop that tries to grab attention with flashy aesthetics or trendy marketing lines. It's built with a very specific purpose in mind, handling serious, uninterrupted professional workloads where stability and performance matter more than anything else. At its core, this is a mobile workstation designed for engineers, architects, designers, and creators who regularly push software beyond light consumer tasks. Inside, it runs on an Intel Core i7-14700HX processor, paired with 64GB of DDR5 RAM and a 1TB SSD. That combination already places it firmly in desktop replacement territory, but the real workload capability comes from the NVIDIA RTX 3500 ADA GPU with 12GB of VRAM. This GPU is not aimed at gaming hype or benchmark chasing. It's built for professional acceleration, CAD modeling, 3D rendering, simulation workloads, and advanced creative pipelines. When paired with the CPU and memory setup, the system is clearly optimized for sustained multi-hour performance rather than short bursts of speed. In real usage, the experience feels consistent under pressure. Large engineering assemblies remain responsive, even when multiple layers of complexity are added. 3D rendering tasks don't immediately overwhelm the system, and creative software like editing suites or design tools can run alongside background tasks without forcing constant system management. The display is a 16-inch 4K plus UHD plus panel, and it plays a major role in how this machine is used. The sharpness is immediately noticeable when working with fine details, whether that's technical drawings, architectural layouts, or high-resolution creative assets. Text clarity and visual precision are clearly prioritized, which is essential for professional environments where accuracy matters more than visual effects. Thermal behavior follows a performance-first philosophy. Instead of trying to stay completely silent at all times, the cooling system is designed to maintain stable performance over long workloads. Under lighter use, the system stays relatively controlled, but once heavy rendering or simulation tasks begin, the fans ramp up in a predictable way to keep performance steady rather than throttled. Memory capacity is one of the biggest advantages here. With 64GB of RAM, multitasking becomes far less restrictive. Large project files, multiple applications, background rendering tasks, and research tools can all operate simultaneously without forcing constant memory management. This level of headroom is especially important for professionals working on complex, layered projects. Storage performance also supports this workflow. A fast 1TB SSD ensures quick project loading times, smooth file transfers, and reduced waiting during large asset handling. While storage size may vary depending on configuration, the speed advantage is consistent and noticeable in day-to-day productivity. The keyboard and input experience are built around long working sessions. Instead of focusing on thin or shallow key designs, the layout emphasizes comfort, feedback, and accuracy. This makes extended typing or command-heavy workflows more efficient, especially for development, documentation, or technical work. Build quality follows the same philosophy as the rest of the system, durability over aesthetics. The chassis is designed to handle frequent transport, long usage cycles, and demanding environments without feeling fragile. It's not trying to be the lightest or thinnest machine, it's built to survive real professional use. Battery life is dependent on workload, which is expected for this class of hardware. Light productivity tasks allow for moderate unplugged usage, but once CPU and GPU-intensive work begins, performance naturally shifts toward a plugged-in environment. This is a trade-off that prioritizes consistent output over extended mobility. What defines this machine most is not any single specification, but how all components work together under sustained load. The CPU, GPU, memory, and storage are balanced to avoid bottlenecks during heavy workflows. Instead of performance spikes followed by drops, the system is designed to maintain steady output over time. This makes it particularly relevant for professional fields where performance delays translate directly into productivity loss. Architectural visualization, engineering simulations, industrial design, and high-end content creation all benefit from this kind of stable hardware foundation. However, this is not a general-purpose consumer laptop. It is not designed for casual browsing, light office work, or entertainment-first usage. It exists in a different category entirely, one where hardware capability directly supports professional output. In practical terms, this means it replaces the need for a desktop workstation in many cases. It allows users to carry high-end computing power between locations without sacrificing the ability to run demanding software environments. Ultimately, this is a machine built around reliability under pressure. It doesn't try to be minimal, ultra-portable, or overly stylized. Instead, it focuses on delivering consistent performance where it matters most, real professional workloads that require both power and stability over time.